I'll probably want to turn that on. I'll probably want to turn that on. Okay, cool. Cool beans. My dad goes and starts mowing the damn lawn, bro. AS4K, what's up, dude? I also want to go and comp this a little bit better. Problem, I scale it, right? It's not going to be tracked properly now. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not perfect. Hold up. How's things going? Yeah, good, dude. You? The stream, bro. Bro, I'm checking this on my phone because I need to know how, if you guys are picking up this through my mic, that would be pretty funny. Ooh. Okay, so from what I can tell, that's not bad. Well, not that bad, anyway. So, right, and if it was reset, it would be up here. Obviously, it's not the exact same anim. I think I could probably transition this now. So, let's go. Copy this. And let's then reset. Well, we've got to reset to 50 actually. Um, okay. That's honestly not too bad. think also with this, CC glass, maybe. So where would the light be coming from? On the spec. What we want is that real subtle glass kind of look to him. How is After Effects 2025 so far? Dude. It's only stable on 0.6, and even then I wouldn't call it stable. There's a lot of appeal for 2026, but I can't lie, I'm gonna just be waiting. I'm gonna be waiting until they really get on top of bugs. The main reason I use a 25 so much is just because the frame blending is a lot better. Sure, Twixtor is a little bit nicer, and there's a lot of now like AI run, let's say, models that deal with Velo a lot better, like the Speed X, and that's what Anoxy got me on. But even with that, I mean, like, Twixtor did look better for what I was doing, so I don't know. Not too sure. Range. Wait, no, this is the glass that I'm doing it to. I'm actually stupid. Oh, that. We want it on the guy. Yo. Camera's very jittery, but it kind of works. Below that I did on top of it. My only issue is it's very grey. Obviously, it looks a lot more colored. The actual shot. Can get away with nearest. We can. You still get some artifacting on the glass, but that's given. White blend. Be like 50. Yeah, like my main thing I probably want to do, like, what if you give ops on my SpongeBob bike edit? Bro, join the Discord, send it there, bro. I don't know if I could give insightful ops on that, but I mean, I'm down, bro. I'm down. I need to be more active in my in Discord. Well, that's what I need to do. I need to share it to that. Do that. Announcements. Boop. Alright, before I shoot a preview off, let's try comping the guy a bit nicer. So, at the moment, this guy's just like sitting in space like this. Obviously, he needs to kind of be like cropped off here, which I could just do with a very easy mask. Let's get rid of the comms glass. See what I'm doing. For a bad boy. It's not so good here, but yeah. That's step number 1 done. This makes me wonder though, do I want to go and get the background and projection map? Because I'm just dissolving it out and it kind of looks ass. I wonder whether I could just data mosh it as well. Maybe that'll be good. I don't know. I don't know. Bad parameters is a bug. Oh, yeah, facts. Bad parameters just rocks up with particular. Just for no good reason at all. And I only realized recently that you can actually turn on GPU streaming for particular. So the whole time I'm running this on my CPU, of course it's struggling to work. I started using other particle effects like BCC or whatever, and the whole time I'm just stupid. Alright, let's look at this. Oh, SpongeBob is on a bike. Yo, this is a very important.
Yo, what do you know about Jerry?
Wait, I think I saw this on TikTok already. Or maybe not. Very VU coded. I love the radial visuals. Bro, I like this is sick. I need to be doing more radial visuals. But I like half the shots though are like I like this shot a lot. Also, YouTube is doing you hella dirty. Tech tip, Topaz Video AI. Just the best. Make it 4K. I know it's for TikTok, but even if you 4K it and then downscale it, it looks so much sharper. It looks so much nicer. I like that shot and that shot. So why are you poking his eyes, bro? Why are you torturing my boy? And you just threw him at the end, bro. That's so disrespectful. I like the visuals. I like that last part. It's pretty fun. Alright. Now, so I've got... So the 3D camera tracker is tracked to... You couldn't stop laughing after throwing him. Right, that's sick. What camera? Did you just use your phone for it? Or do you have like a DSLR? How'd you find an AE without rats in it? Rats you mean by what the is it the Greeks? Yeah, whatever the Greeks used to thingamajig in the city, big wooden horse thing. Yeah, that. You mean that? No, it's not English. Oh, did I get rid of the... Oh, because now I can't create 3D nonsense. Yeah, I figured. That Bitcoin mine. The answer is yes, you just don't... Reddit.com is very good, but, yeah, just hit me up on Discord. I'll give you everything I... So we got this. So we kind of need you for reference on how we're going to do the camera movement. This, I think we do need to split up. The only way we can split this up is with that. We've got to have depth over the whole damn thing. Hold on. Just duplicate you. Do this. I'll probably have to pre-comp this. So let us go and... Yeah, that's not bad. That'll do. But so I want that. And do I start the projection when obviously it goes into the 3D camera part? That I'm not too sure about. Or do I want it to start happening early? We'll try to do it early. Let's give it a crack. Because I could projection map by depth, which doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't look great. And then just use 3D, yeah, and then use a null, right? I think this is the method. Because we're gonna have this. Which is also just gonna be useless after the first camera point, which will be here. So from here we get a different camera. Get a shitload of nulls, right? Sorry, I yapped to myself way too much. What's up, Primal? Welcome to the stream. Foreground, what do we want in it? Sure. Okay, because here's the thing. Obviously, if we make it 3D, it's going to go and track to 3D camera, which is definitely not what we want. I mean, we do need to start it from here. So actually, and before, yeah, let's just make it FG. Foreground, middle ground, background. Oh, let's give it difference. Background, we do. Yeah, do you use Premiere for some stuff or only AE? You know, they add some Premiere features to AE. Professionally, yes. Professionally speaking, you should only use Premiere or Vegas for standard editing, like cutting up, maybe doing a few effects or text or like even pan crop. Pan crop in Vegas is so much better. Um everything more complicated or VFX heavy, yeah, After Effects exists, but let's say even DaVinci and DaVinci's Fusion is better. I just don't want to learn more node-based things. Or what's the other? Yeah, After Effects, DaVinci. After Effects is mainly used for motion graphics, like doing advertisements and let's say, doing simulations with 2D objects. Well, you see a lot of the text kind of edits using After Effects. Motion graphic editors, they normally use After Effects. But yeah, for me though, like I'm lazy. If I did, and this is what I did as well, is for the most part, I did a lot of heavy editing or splicing of, like let's say a 10-minute video. I did it all in Vegas first. Normally there I'll go and render lossless and then bring it in here. Sometimes you can get the dynamic link or whatever. Just because if you have a 10-minute video doing it in After Effects, it's gonna go and whine and complain. You might see an error pop up saying, oh yeah, like what's the error code? I don't know. It'll say, oh, something not found, or a random error pops up, and it's because one of the files is corrupted, or After Effects just can't deal with so much damn video footage. It's really only meant for, you bring one shot in, let's say you have multiple layers and you do one shot. You're never really supposed to go and do huge length projects in After Effects. It's crappy. Ramble over. I think here we are getting this issue back. I'll put this here. Build this. Okay. Best COD editor of all time, I'm glazing. Bro, y'all need to go and be tapped in a lot of the, like, Stu, let's say Starker, bro. You go on a rabbit hole and you just find such good editors. Everybody will cop the lone VFX merch. I don't think I would cop my own merch. I used to sell t-shirts, but not anymore. How good is your PC? Could you do this on a laptop with a Ryzen 260 and a 5060? Oh, 2600. It depends on how much cores as well. 2000. Is it 260? Is that a real thing? Oh, 7 core 260 or ooh. Yeah, that's alright. Personally, I'd say with laptops, because I also sell them as a job, usually you don't want to go and end up with a laptop if you want to be doing something for a long period of time. Yo, Vash, bro. congrats on the Sparkles comp, man. Show preview. Bruh, I'm in the middle of trying to do... Alright, look, just for you, dude. But, yeah, honestly, a 5060, you're going to be able to edit just fine. I'd invest a lot into RAM, but... that... yeah, maybe that's not really doable now with the prices, so... what you have right now, like 5060 is fine. I would spend more money on a better GPU, though. Alright, let's see. Let's see. This is probably going to take some time. Let me mute my AE before it spams the whole song. Made galore on a 3060. My guy. And you got insanely good at Unreal Engine, man. I've been looking at doing some CS, but I'm just trying to work my way back into using 3D. Lone kisses boys. Thank you, Horror. There's a reason why he knows that. He just doesn't want to profess our love. H&S as well, yeah, that's cool. How do you make the guys look realistic on 3D? After I got a new PC, I stepped away from Unreal since Blender renders are easier. Yeah. Bro, I hate Unreal Engine's UI, but the fact that... oh, dude. Hold up, let me get this bitch up. Also, why'd you private all your old stuff, bro? I know that in general, ask galore. Maybe you want to go and change how your videos look and everything. Do you at least have a playlist with? Oh. But my favorite cinematic by far. Oh, my shit is... oh, it's because it's in 4K. Sorry, I am streaming in 2K right now. My favorite cinematic is definitely this. So good. So good. I don't know whether you've got a tracking with the steps or the movement. It's so good. And then the transition to the next map is just beautiful. So sick. So sick, so sick. That's my favorite frag out of the entire lot. Like, absolutely gorgeous sequence. I don't know why he ended up picking... oh, use your phone. Oh, yes, I've seen a tutorial on how to do that. Bro. I'm trying to step away from COD and CS2. Yeah. Are you gonna be going into like music vids and shit? Start editing Russia-Ukraine war footage. What? Probably should have checked how much disk cache I'm doing. It's like doing 3D stuff for fun, just doing what I want. Hell yeah. That whole contest, though, I feel both you and Buttery were scammed. It's a very large variety, though, compared to previous years. Okay, well, forgive me, I do have to go and turn back this on. This is still ad now. Yeah, let me fix all that up. I gotta add a little bit more here. You know, do particles like fog appearing or flashes? Yeah, it's 3D track, 3D camera tracker, black solid, particular, or any kind of particle system. That's it. Yeah. If you want fog, then it's a new velocity. That looks pretty nice. Best fog is always volumetrics in 3D though. That's like extra legwork if you're just doing a simple copy. Damn, I for real put you on new velocity? That's crazy. Merc got me into new velocity, but it was Merc from his ult, which I keep forgetting what that was. Okay, this is really pissing me off now, which pumped glass, thank you. There we are. This is what I hate about AE. I changed this, and all of a sudden it's got to go and account for absolutely everything that has been pre-comped like 5 times before. I probably want to do title card. I need to fix that transition. Probably add some more elements. I want to do some like UI elements as well today. I gotta add more effects here. I'm using DaVinci or trying to now. Dude, I've been looking at Fusion and Fusion looks... It just looks like the future, dude. The depth... The built-in depth scanner is so much more accurate and you can tweak details. Even that by itself is really appealing. Can't lie. Let's turn it up. Stop this for a second. And let's see. Okay, I don't know why it just decided to do that in the middle. I'm probably gonna hard cut there. It's my fucking party, I can cry until the next week. I just saw the real here, but don't try to impress me. All the petty shit, beats don't impress me. VIP shit, brothers cannot see shit. Leave me disappear just like magic. Bruises on my body, That's just it so far, and I think I noticed a few mistakes. It's that I don't really like this second shake so much, but yeah. Is that Justina.com by Pova? Hey, this I may have been watching a lot of Pova. I may have been watching that edit over that. But I think everything else I'm trying to make it myself. But yeah, Reshade's very, very inspired by it. But yeah. This is insane, especially the intro. Thank you, Yash. I'm thinking of doing... Do you reckon a title card would be alright with this space? It could be team logos. I really love the train thing. Sweet. Kind of fits, but... I mean, this scene in actuality is very lazy. Like, I didn't even texture glass here. But, colors are interesting. I think it needs more pink or red. I think I do agree with pink. Yeah, I need to stop doing this bullshit. Maybe add some Kaleido. I feel like it also has to be an ad. And I could probably add some extra light shit over the top there, but I don't know. We'll get back to this. But yeah. Yeah, what was I doing? Yeah, Black Ops 2 logo would be cool there. Please don't cut any of that intro out. Yeah, definitely not. I think I'll probably just do some more light one framers just to bring in the two. Just kind of vary it up. The other thing that Loki kind of makes me want to re-render is just the laser positioning. It's not too bad. But yeah, like these lights, I guess supposed to signal like the train coming or moving or whatever. Yeah, just straight up boxes, and then I just got a texture. What's it called? Like a brick texture, just to split up the transparency. So yeah, just looks like that. Into big old huge boxes. But I wanna do, so I've got an idea for this into slow moving weird 3D part, and then I'm transition into that. Right now, I want to try to do that 3D projection. One question, do you always use unique effects in your edits, and how do you find them? Find them is a different question. But yeah, like I can't lie. The last few days I've just been looking at AE scripts and going through, oh, is this effect looking cool? Could I use this in, in future or whatever? Man, this makes me want to open up Black Ops 2, but then I do it. Feel nauseous. You'll host another HC. I missed your last one. I missed your one. I think I was working. I don't know how long ago that was. But that looks like you had some really good submissions. I just got to find some time where I'm not working. I don't have anything to do the next day, and I could just stay up late for a HC. I think that's the method. But yeah, I want to make the next one like an actual paid one. Promo a bit on Twitter. Maybe use someone else's clips. Maybe use my own. Maybe get someone to do it for me. I don't know. So the second shot. So Steamy, how's study going, bro? Iron old project files still worth something? I mean, like I've never opened, or I've never actually used an Iron EF at all. For the most part, EFs were only something that I was actually looking at when I was first starting. EFs are useful if you just go into them, bringing in the downloaded edits, bringing it on top, and then seeing how they did each section. And trying to learn something from that versus going in and just presetting everything. Buy loan project files. I don't even sell them anymore, dude. I sold my old ones, but I feel like if I ever quit, I'm just going to give all the project files up. Because I think that was the only thing I saved from my old PC was my old project files. I reckon a lot of them probably won't work. So it's a bit better. Like, we gotta also texture this up. How do we texture this thing up? Be a little bit more epilepsy. Fusion Blender. Nice. Yeah, the other thing is color corrections. Color corrections in DaVinci. So much better. Guess that was the other thing I was trying to do. I guess I could Luma. All right, let's go back to... Okay, so I've got a theory, and the problem is this is going to... It's also very shaky. But... I want to figure out with that. This really is a problem though, no? Is it rather I want to do negative? Still end up with the same. I think I might just be lazy, and instead of doing 3D space, I could even try data washing. That could work. Do you think that'll be a bit better? Let's try the BSV method. It's going to go and render this whole sequence. We don't want that. We want just you. But technically I could, what, just save frame to... Yeah, we'll do that. Save frame. Okay. Set this on. So it'll go here. Hmm. Just thinking, do I want it with glass? Which might cause issues. Glass shadow, right? Yeah. Or it could just be tracked to the guy's motion. Ah, well, I'll see what EV spits out. Let's do it. Format. Oh, and is it also picking up? Get rid of that. Okay. Uh, yeah, right. Okay. Technically, I have to rename it to... Is it 903? Starter. 94. Okay. Okay. Output is yeah. 904 to that, and the output is to here. See what it spits out. Sorry, I was kind of looking in there. What about chat? I didn't know people still use that. I mean, BO2 still uses it. I've seen it actually now. People on TikTok are starting to use it. Yo, Yash, did you ask permission from Oakley to use track? I feel like music for the most part, not in every instance. I feel like you're kind of doing them a service. Like you're rating their music. You're editing, like you're making shit to their songs. If their song is I don't know, like licensed weirdly, like I don't know, they don't want you at all streaming their song, like they have exclusive rights to it. That's fair, but it also comes at the sacrifice of sure, no one's really going to be using your song, so they can't use it or see it anywhere. But I feel like you're doing them a service, you know, like it sounds that that might be a little bit stupid, but you're kind of promoting freely their song. If you're using their song to make a profit, that's when licensing definitely matters big time. Because you're kind of like stealing in a form. All right, let's import. Let's see what it spat out. Or if I did it the wrong way around. Nah, definitely did it the right way. Order for us to use that we do. It's because this isn't extracted. No, it is extracted. Do I have to unmod it? I think I understand why. I think it's got everything to do with Twix. Is it just being shitty because it's 9-4? Strange. Because it's add, yeah, it just has to be, it has to be dissolved Luma. And then I feel like from here, I could do a lot of different fade out kind of things. But from here, we could probably go into a lot of different. Thing I do want to go is. Is Pixel Cloud with A1, but Shadow Encoder isn't free anymore. What? I'm regardless. So what? Virtual Dub's still better than Shadow Encoder. Shadow Encoder is great. Actually great. You have to just remember to go and turn on GPU rendering because I've had that thing crash on me so many times. But it's just fantastic for encoding. I feel like Shadow Encoder I would use for when I render something out. It might be lossless. It could be you know, ProRes, which you can upload ProRes to YouTube. Then, you know, then from there, if you want to do a TikTok version or whatever, you want to sharpen it, do a lot of filters, maybe make it look a little bit more saturation because, oh, colors, dopamine. You could do that in Shutter Encoder. technically you can do all of that in VDub. VDub just wants to give you weird, I don't know, weird errors. You have to get the right codecs installed. You have to figure out a lot. So normally when I record, I'll throw them in VDub. And if you want to do multiple files, you do a batch script. But for renders, I use Shutter Encoder or I use Handbrake. Handbrake's a bit old though now, but they're all good. I wonder what infinite zoom might look like. You know what, it's not bad. It's not good either, but it's not bad. I think we do this. And then have this over the top, no? And then we just fade this out, or just fade both of them out, no? Is that the method? Maybe it is. Add some deep glow. I don't know if I'm... Because the last thing I want, right, is to make it look really, really messy. And low-key, I'll probably make this look too messy. I don't want that. What's the song? What's up, JJ? Bro, how you doing? It's been a bit. I don't know whether you could displace her. Hey, you got that neon effect. So, let's just deep glow. It's just deep glow. This is what the image already looks like. So this is reshade. And then you just had deep glow. Deep glow. Best effect to ever exist, dude. You want to do some scale stuff? Like some masks. Let's say scale though. Or we get displacer on the bottom one. The top one. One. Nah, I probably don't want displacer. That's a pretty sick visual though, I can't lie. I like it. What I also probably want. Very high flicker. Yo, what's up, Timber? I don't know if I said that already. And Violet. Where do you get these clips from? My clips I recorded using Reshade. Or maybe we add the scan line on the bottom one. Yeah, I would like that. Ooh. Maybe it disappeared to play right. Maybe it disappeared. Maybe it disappeared. Maybe it disappeared. Maybe no, we want. Let's get rid of the scan line effect here. And just have it rock up for a small period of time. And then I honestly want to just get rid of this. Maybe it disappeared. 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 Hey Dylan. Yeah, I might change the EB synth just a little bit later, but it does the job for now. I'll probably go and do. Okay. Oh, I feel like I should throw a poll. Like I know how to go and throw a poll on YouTube. I don't even think, unless I spam a link in. I don't know. What's up, Oscar? What's up, bro? Traveler by Cyan. You mean Science Star? I am not tapped in. You're not YouTube Studio, bro. I want to look at Oh, do you mean Cyan the AMV editor? Okay, thanks YouTube for telling me. Send me a link to that. Because there's so many signs now. Okay, I feel like with this, should I get the below motion curves going? What if we had like a 2 frame, bro? Be like add, and then, I mean, we could just bit this bad boy. Uh, How should I transition out of this? Yeah, what if we just do an opacity? You know what? That might be a little bit better. Also, I need to fix up the crop. So now it's be a lot sharper. I feel like instead of the opacity, all I want to do is line up wipe circle with it. This. right?
This may sound strange, but have I somehow changed moments ago from some place, perhaps deep within? I sensed a liberation from heavy shackles.
Good eye. What's up, Boo? You still use Handbrake or not anymore? I started using Shutter Encoder. Handbrake's okay, but actually, technically, I use Topaz video AI. Don't use AI, guys. It is evil. I never got to send you my 4HC. My render failed. Oh, yeah. Absent, send it. Unless, wait. Unless it was the one that I thought died and then worked. I don't know. Just send me it. I'll let you know if I've already seen it or not. Because one of the edits on that previous HC worked like way after, like it got processed. You forget about the small jackal Black Ops 2 part. I reopened the PF and then how long ago was that? Oh, it would have been probably about 2 weeks ago. But okay, at the start of this year, I just thought, whatever, I'm done with editing. I'm just gonna play CS, and then I'll probably have to give this whole thing up. If I want to go and move to Brisbane or whatever for study. And now I guess I'm back. Yeah. So I thought I was just gonna dip and just stop editing. Just quit for 3 months and then decide I love doing this too much and come back. So I don't know if I'm just like sick of the song or what it is. Because I was working on both FNC's Frag Show and that edit. I could do it, but it's just like the whole time when I'm editing trickshot clips. How's it going? I haven't made much progress. I've just sort of kind of projection map. Kind of did that effect. But I need to go and probably add some more. I'm just yapping now. Now I joined your stream an hour late. It was 3HC basically. Easy. I'm checking the ops channel just for a little bit. Doing a little shimmy. Also, a whole elephant? Is that a 3D scan? Like, what, is that a 3D scan? Am I stupid? Oh, because even doing wrinkles as well is quite hard. That's really not. This looks composited though. Wait, it's hard to see on Twitter because I don't know whether this is real footage, and then you added an elephant post. I don't know, it could all be done. yeah, I think it's probably all done and yeah, most certainly all done in Blender. That's cool. That's cool. I like. Send your edits to ops or promotion. I could look at it. They'll probably go into promo because okay. It's an animation, it's not real, it's all Blender. Yeah, nice. You know Bimjo, you are a legend by the way. I do know of Bimjo. Do I know Bimjo? No. I think bro like quit and then unquit a year ago. I made an edit, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. A Taika or triple dominating. One day if he could pull views today if he came back. He's doing music vids. Doing music vids. Alright, I'll preview this again. I've really not done much. Like a zombie, look in the mirror, see my fight, it's not me. My friend, but don't try to stop me. It's my fucking party, I can cry until the next week. Light us up, yeah, but don't try to impress me. All the petty shit, and the beats don't impress me. VIP shit, brothers cannot see shit. Maybe disappear just like magic. Bruises on my body. But I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like it's fading out too slow, and it should fade out faster. Because as soon as it gets to the black background, I can just transition it to the next Blender scene very easy with movement. I'll fix data. Did I get rid of my... Let's get rid of this. That's sick. Yo, Sped. Bro, we fighting in the YouTube chat, bro. This convo is AI. Yeah, all you guys are bots, bro. I'm just schizo. When you start doing 3D? A while back. I think I started. I'll probably have to actually get that back up. It's probably about a year now. I feel like I have to go into my monitor settings because whatever I'm doing on my second monitor is just messing up this main monitor, and I don't want that. Play a setting, I'm just forgetting about this. Oh, what's up? What's up, Keyjam? Yeah, Jetty, when are you doing another edit with Crommy, bro? See. He's been editing. It looks like when you walk outside, see the sun. I love these two cinematics so much that I feel like not doing anything more. I keep forgetting this. What, add? effects, depth cut. No. Yeah, no. We go like kind of color flipper. Is this using the normal map from Black Ops 2? Yeah, with not SSR, but with a ray tracing reshade and depth scanner, wireframe slapped on top of it. So that's kind of what like one of my older Marigold edits was, except I did like 3 different passes, and so my project file was cooked. Complete RT is not too bad. I'm using RTGI. But it's just to get a different kind of look, I suppose, and get reflections that I can just fuck with, I guess. But I gotta make an edit or two with like a more clean style. Some bit goofy. Hey, it looks like you're inside a spaceship. Think Yeah, we can fade this out, right? So the flicker's way too fast. It's not valid. Nah. I still have scout presets that I use. If new edits on AE, everyone got to edit on AE. It's just whatever you're comfortable with. I used to believe in AE supremacy. I still do, because I don't want to deal with notes. But I'm just looking at Fusion, and Fusion right now is looking gorgeous. In terms of the effects you can do with it. Okay, cool. That's cool and all. The thing I want to try to do is add a UI. But because there's so much happening in the second shot, I don't know whether it's a good idea to add it or not. Yeah, what happened to Mito? That's what I'm asking myself as well. Like, bro. Like, I was gonna be free. And this dude has just vanished. Like, I... A little bit too much happening. I really do want to go and add. Don't need to be doing it. Think do this. Can someone explain who this is? I can see people glazing the dude. Does he know, guys? Whatever you do, don't watch Yestina, like, because you're gonna spoil this edit, you know. You don't want that. Or should I? Or should I finish the rest of the spray clip? I do want to do a UI though. Hmm. And the thing is, since I've done pan crop over the top, yeah, I should. I think I'll do a UI. I feel like I also should add a little bit of like pixel sorting on this beat. I don't know if it's now tweaking. Probably shouldn't look at it in full. Output. Server alpha channel. Actually, let's look at it in full. That extrude effect metal. Oh, I'm using card dance to create a really cool distort. And so I was just gonna do card dance. Where the fuck is that? Where the fuck is this card dance? Because it kind of works with the map. But the problem is, you've got the gun layer on top here. And so I was messing around with, because if I left the gun layer how it is, the dude is like down here and he's shooting here. It doesn't make sense. So I thought first, okay, I could probably do a 3D cam, but then that started to look weird. And I was just like, look, I'm just gonna layer it. I'm just gonna layer it. But I really love the spinning. Like, sure, it's not tracked or nothing. That's probably my favorite part about all of this. It's just the fact that you just got the spinning shit here. Just this. Bro, I've been addicted to pin art, dude. It is something else, man. Like, I feel like I should get the density here. Let's scale it up. We definitely break in After Effects with this one, dude. So far, like, this renders out just fine. It can't really deal all that well with this one. But I'm also doing the, and then there's particular on that. I don't know whether I should add DOF here. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So it's going to be 3D cinematic. I'm going to deal with the basics later. I feel like with the gun, I'm probably gonna do another Blender cinematic. I'm probably gonna go C6GR and then extract the 2 players. And then I'm gonna see if I can obviously get C2M Nuketown, and then I'll see if I could do a really interesting Blender look with the map. Cut everything else out. So it would be Death Cinematic Pan Over. I think I want it on the hi-hats. It seems very time consuming, but yeah, I've got like real talent and creativity. Don't let that go to waste. I appreciate that, Caleb. But I don't know where I was going. I think I just fully misunderstood. I said but like I was just gonna be like, fuck you. But then I just realized like, yeah, brain fart. Let me just cook. Egen, stop being humble, bro. You're insane. I do something I do agree with. This is probably a controversial opinion. Is we've got a lot of damn good editors now. The basics has been the best that it's ever been, or Velo or whatever. Although I'm not a really good example of that. But I feel like there's no goats, you know? Like, sure, like Stu still edits, like he did stealth. And you know, these people come back. Yash as well, I feel like just the 3D pipeline, bro, just produces the greatest editors. But I feel like no one is GOAT status. Like I look at a Starker edit, or I look at a Deli edit, or I don't know, like all these kind of editors, Stu even or whatever. I feel like at least this new gen or whatever wave of editors, like no, I could be tripping, but I feel like no one's at that kind of level, you know. But everyone though, as a whole, as a community, is a lot better. Like so much better than back then. Yeah, changes or whatever that Deli edit, that still holds up so much. So much. Actually crazy. I don't know if it's changes or whatever else it's called. I'm gonna try and make another marathon edit. Abuse Mocha this time. I'm not tapped into Mocha like that. Mocha, I've heard is a lot better for tracking, but I don't know. I feel like I gotta learn Mocha. I'm a 3D camera noob. For real, please do. What's up, Bendy? Shit, my coat's live. Snap Jackal. My man Chris, bro. How's the music going, man? Accidentally learned it because client was like, look at this, and basically taught you it. I've heard it's just a better... No. I'm trying to like relate it, but basically it's like a 2D tracker. From Australia too. Yeah, bro. Guess which state I'm from, though. Wait, Benny, are you Aussie? Wait, if you're saying two, I guess you are. Damn, I didn't know. Figured out you can use the isolate mask, basically add any texture into the mask, just like our depth map. Texture into the mask. What, to animate? Add any texture into the mask to, like how a depth map kind of works. Do you mean... I'm from Sydney. Nice, nice. Melbourne. Good, just wrapped up in the EP in the mixing phase right now. Oh, hell yeah. Mix that up. That was a bad sentence. No, I'll like add any texture into the mask. Is it kind of just... In my mind, that sounds like a track map, but I'm thinking it's like a better rotoscoping that doesn't just kill your GPU, CPU. And also really good for tracking. No? Yeah, track map. Yeah, okay, cool, cool, cool. Makes sense. Because like I was hearing texture and I'm like, my guy, if I could... I guess you can. You just gave me an effects idea now. Because if you... I wonder if there's, like, let's say, more parameters or settings than using a normal track map here. I wonder whether you could do some interesting 3D or pin art kind of effects or whatever to kind of break the image apart. But I don't know. I gotta try it. Rotoscope breaks your GPU. No. It's a lot more consistent on later models. But my dumbass didn't realize that I had to change my FPS every time I pre-comp. Because I pre-comped 600 FPS clip and it made it 600 FPS. So my rotos were literally masking at 600 frames a second. And I was like, why is this rotoscope so slow? So dumb. What is pin art? So that little spinning effect that I did over here, right? This is pin art. But I also actually used it over in the first shot too. In this one here where everything kind of breaks apart. Now, where exactly it is, I'll have to figure it out. Yeah. It's card dance. Yeah, here's pin up. So let me actually just show you because I'm scared if I touch something I'm not gonna control C and I'll have to go back and fix it and change it. But for example, BCC pin art. What you can do is it basically renders your image out on a bunch of little particle things. So you can change, you know, to a bunch of whatever. And from there, you can go and displace it. Like that. And I only just stumbled across it recently. But if you really want to go and fry everything, 3D sorting mode. I just wonder whether is it using my GPU right now? Maybe that's how I can speed it up. Anyway, regardless, yeah, you can go shift it, and that's how you kind of get these weird, cool looking lines. And just because it has a beat reactor setting, makes shit look awesome. But yeah. Metal. But you said there's also a metal effect. I've never used beat reactor. It can be useful. Freeform Pro, I probably don't have that. Word, you're getting me on it. Oh, that's how yes. This whole time I'm thinking he used BCC, or let's say it's evading me right now. Hold up. It's CC something. Bro. I'm actually stuck. Oh, ball action. Yeah. Sorry, I thought it was ball action that he was using, which is very similar. It's basically ball action, but instead of using balls, you can make cool shit from it. Freeform Pro, dude. Now you got me looking. Complex layer deformation. Oh, wait. Is this how you can actually? Yes. Is this how you can? Can you projection map with this? Like actually? It's got screen space refraction. Of course, it's metal, bro. You got me on. You got me on right now. I don't know if Oscar's still here, but he sent me this edit real quick. Hold up. I'm getting hella off track, but. Ugh. Sick. Sick. That little warp looks so perfect. Anyway, what was I doing? To do UI effects or to do more velo? I don't feel like embarrassing myself right now, so let's do some UI shit. Or I could do title card. Gonna add a little bit more to that later. What about this? Let's try with some mantra. I really like the chrome spheres. Okay. I think it's wigging out. Yeah, it's struggling. Is my memory disk cache full? Yes, indeed. I guess I wipe. Wipe. Let's say it doesn't work in AE. You use polytrace and freeform. I love polytrace, but I also kind of hate it. Yeah, I think my preview has broken, so therefore I need to go and restart. That makes so much sense. Alright, I'm gonna start abusing freeform. Oh, that might actually be good for part 2. I thank you very damn much. I don't think I can actually think with this kind of music on right now. Bro. I just know that the last time like I got suspended or like my stream just got halted was because I played an ASAP song. And I want to get rid of the song out of my likes, but I would not remember to put it back in. And I'm gonna be cooked. I feel like so far today we've done a whole lot of nothing. Me getting distracted and chatting. What is up, Anoxy? If AI wins, they're gonna make Yao pay for how bad you treat your PC. The AI overlords do not like After Effects reviews. I mean that just about sums up Adobe as a company, you know. Are you for or against Topaz? I use it. So if I said I'm against it, like that would be pretty ironic or hypocritical. I think I love what AI has done for tools that can be used by creators or people that make shit. Anything generative is just theft. What really sucks though is, of course, you know, me loving effects ideas or whatever. I just see what all the fuss was about, and I tried it, and AI transitions actually kind of slap, which suck because all you do is paste in 2 frames, right? And you just let it generate the rest, add its own motion, whatever the hell it does. It actually looks okay, but I think rather it would be good as reference art. And still that kind of sucks because I mean it's not really great for the environment either. But you know, it looks cool. It looks cool though. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like generative AI, but I think that's a opinion that's not a hot take at all. Like you just say I hate AI like 6 months ago on Twitter and everyone, yeah, you just get like easy likes. It's the method, bro. So here's the thing. How do we... Yeah, we don't draw the background. Yeah. I just want to change the hue on it.
fucking party. I can't stop me. It's my fucking stop me. It's my fucking. Stop me. It's my fucking party. Stop me. It's my fucking. Stop me. It's my fucking. Stop me. It's
Do you know about S3 lens? No, but now I'm curious. Oh, I'm very, very curious. Yeah, maybe that's a little bit more what I want to do.
stop me. It's my fucking party. I can't stop me. It's my fucking. Stop me. It's my fucking. Stop me. It's my. Stop me. It's my fucking. Stop me. It's my fucking.
I'm trying to add the funny deep glow. BFL volumetrics too.
Stop me. It's my fucking. Stop me. It's my fucking. Stop me. It's my fucking. Stop me. It's my fucking party. I can't cry until the next. But don't try to stop me. It's my fucking. But don't try to stop me. It's my fucking party. I can't cry until the next week. Don't try to stop me. It's my fucking. next week. Into the next week. Sweet. I just saw the next week. I just
I feel like... Okay. Hmm. We could also add a little bit of something. 3D track, 3D. Right, before. See how well it deals with this. Where this man needs to be nerfed. Please don't. I think what I'm gonna do to compromise is... Oh, don't do that. Just make it 60, just so it can deal a little bit better with frame. Detailed analysis. I am very curious though, what S free lens is. Mesh warp, displacement mapping. Oh, this is going to be so perfect for the second part.
Pro in After Effects. Let's go ahead and preview the
Please shush. Hmm. Let's just take a look at S free lens is. Manipulation. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, cool. It's like a diopter, but a lot cooler. With light leaks and it's got its own shake as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I probably want to do... So I could do glass. Snowflake. Dark water. Actually, streaming to direct. Ah, okay. Oh, like listening to right now, bro. Your 3D tracking. Could do this song top. Like I love IDM and industrial sounds, but then there's just like sounds where I'm just having an aneurysm. Yeah, I've got a feeling it probably doesn't go at that specific, right? Emojis? Oh, that's fire. Yeah, like glass shard. Oh, fuck, whole time it's over the top. And now I just wonder with the lighting. Lighting, collection map. Put it to 4 and the lighting will work. Definitely works. But I feel like instead of it being a box, kinda, it would be better if it emitted from. Yeah, the problem is I'm just gonna go in. Okay, I've got an idea. So let's get a null. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be tracked all that well. And so surely it can track like the emitter is to that null. Bidirectional. Meta behavior explode. Yeah, maybe not explode. Because at the moment they're all bunching up in this corner. We kind of want particle system to spit them out into. Oh no, we go. Whole time I'm thinking this is just, yeah. Nah, I'm not fucking with any of this. No, sir. Uh, Not at all. I'm gonna figure out an effect to do on that later. Because I could add particles, that's pretty lazy. Put that shot. The main question is... I think I want to add some UI elements here. Let's do that, shall we? Hey, Ari. Right, using that null to move the center of the tracker. Nah, what I thought was I could put a null, and it's quite simple actually. It's like you can use the null to position the particles properly. And what I thought was you could have the emitter be positioned that way, and therefore it could explode out. But it just locked it to that little square there. And I'm probably just gonna add normal. Like, I could do shadow effects. I could probably do something in Blender with shadow. It was just not looking how I wanted it to, and I'm just not gonna spend time doing that if I could just do some motion graphics. Oh, dun dun. Oh.
It is your duty to learn how to enjoy yourself.
Turn off these.
Release yourself to the unknown. Be connected to your journey. Release yourself to the unknown. Lay me down and play it slow. When we fall, don't let me go. I can take it, vertigo. In the darkness, something grows. Drop, don't hurt me, this I know. Just a landing, brittle bones. Got 100 million reasons, yeah, know that it's irrational. Floating down the river, pretty soon I'll be past the point. Knowing about your gravity is unavoidable. Crashing through the skyline, break through the night. Watching the ground rise up, act like it's fine. Like we're levitating. Like we're levitating. Hands up on my neckline, chasing the light. Falling through the cloud line, chasing the high. Like we're levitating. Like we're levitating. Can you beat it up? Can you beat it up? Lay me down and play it slow. When we fall, don't let me go. I can take it, vertigo. In the darkness, something grows. Drop, don't hurt me, this I know. Just a landing, brittle bones. Lay me down and play it slow. When we fall, don't let me go. I can take it, vertigo.
Hmm. Okay. Really like this one. It's got to be like warp transform or something. Yeah. A whole swivel. Tilts. I think I like the tilts. Oh, I think with you, really go and animate. The wave. Maybe it should be black. Ah, maybe it should. Inverting it. Means after that, then we invert solarizer. I feel like it's got to animate in though. We wipe. Start from Yeah, we can't. Let's fit it first and foremost. And then we add just some small text. Yeah, nah. Ooh. Let's change the font type. Make it 200. And typewriter. You broke a glass or two. Sorry, I've been locked in. Miss anything from chat? What are your computer specs? I got a Ryzen 7 7700. And I got a 4070 Super. I got 64 gigs of DDR5. And I did not expect that to be a flex in 2026, but here we are. It's insane that they've stopped producing DDR4 in general, so they can make more DDR5. And all of the prices have gone up. But trust me, like I accidentally had the wrong pixel melt as well. Pixel melt is been known to give me some issues. I don't really like how this sits. It'll still crash. Like After Effects is unstable as it is. It's an ancient system. I feel like this one could be larger. Now we put it together. Yeah, I'll mess with it. I'll mess with it. I trade you my soul for that 64 gigabytes. Dude, and the only thing I'm regretting is not going 128. It's ridiculous. I mean, with newer versions of After Effects, it is so much better. So much better because you can use disk cache. But still, I wish I went for a little bit more. Just because After Effects really does chew up all of it. Mainly because you use full, you're using just so much. It's something like 16 megabytes per frame plus whatever. I don't really know how they calculate it, but it's double that of half, obviously. But 128 would have sorted me, but it was a bit too much out of my budget at that time. Oh, should I have known?
It's my fucking party, I can't cry until the next week. It's my fucking party, I can't cry until the next me. It's my fucking party, I can't cry until the next week.
I gotta just figure out what I'm gonna do here. All this crap. Anyway. Got all this. Yo, what's up, Seth? Bro. How do you conceptualize your edits? What's your thought process? For this edit, it is colors go woo and just futuristic looking, I don't know, motion graphics, whatever. I feel like you record everything, you know, you get a few good cinematics, and then you just listen to the song and you start with POVs, so like the shots, the clips, the actual frags, and then you just start layering cinematics, effects, and you just get a feel for what works in your scene and what doesn't. For me, I got a vision of what I want to do for this part. I suck at spray clips, so I don't know how this is all going to go. But let's go take a look at this one again. Which it will take some time, and I'll use this to go, because I'm probably gonna hop off in a second. Make the scope some futuristic shit. On the blown anyway. I feel like I've got to kill a few of my tabs just so. Actually, this is kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to go and watch a lot of my edits that got posted in my promotions Discord. I wouldn't necessarily be given ops. I do need to go and mute AE. So we don't end up with noises like that. Really nice scene. Yeah, I see the vision. I like that, but I don't like the transition. Few frame drops there.
Whatever you want, you're so fucking special. I wish I was special.
Really nice outro. Damn. Not bad at all. I do want to show.
I don't know if
I do want to show this edit. Oh, it's.
I don't know if
I don't think this is. Oh, it is 3 minutes. This edit I absolutely love.
ever gonna stop. Reminding myself everything is lying. Yeah. Today from now on, and he's a piece of shit. Yeah. Table by the door. Wallet on the ground. Everything is lying. From now on, this is who I'm gonna be.
Such a good cinematic.
This way, a piece of me.
Very, very gorgeous. So gorgeous. Love that edit so much. Alright, let's keep looking at some of the promotions. Oh yeah, this dude's promoting is EC, I suppose. That's alright. What about this one? Mito? Mito 3C.
Niggas hating on me, saying the definition of what? They lying on the net,
Oh,
they took my mama credit, but you know I got her back. I realized that they ain't got no loyalty. They all about they self, y'all. They all about the royalty.
yeah, that's tough. That's hard, bro. That's hard. I can't even lie. Velo on that is cooked to perfection. Yeah, it's probably not gonna let me do 4K.
I never made the same mistake twice. Yeah, there's something in the air, man, it don't feel right. I'll put my smoke in the air, man, I'm so fried. This is fried, me, no, they ain't Levi's. Man, I got what I got on my own. Pick my ass up, and I put it in a rose. Smelling like I smoke coffee and rose. They say I fell off, but from the grave I rose. Like a foreign bitch, I don't know what they say. Hot box, foreign with smoke.
Yeah, that's tough too. I like that. Signal a little bit too strong, but I rate that. This one by Valak.
When I think of home, I think of small things that once held absolutely no significance to me. I think of the big blue and white house that I grew up in, blue to keep the demons out, blue that covered the shutters that didn't work. The house that we never would have been able to afford if it wasn't for my grandparents who owned it.
What is this audio?
And the grass we could never really grow.
I feel like that's a schizophrenic edit. Something about I don't know. Something about that schizophrenic to me. And then this one as well. And other zombies. Actually, let's do it in 4K because I'll deal with a lot of noise better. I don't know about this resolution. I rate the song though. I like it. The pacing's very predictable, but I like some parts in this. I like this part if it wasn't for the weird scaling. kind of like jiggling, you know what I mean? Too much jiggle. Thank you for putting me on. I'm dying, bro. Bro, I am dying too. Alright, last little preview, and then my ass is hopping off.
Just like a zombie, look in the mirror, see my fight, hella snobby. My friend thing, but don't try to stop me. It's my fucking party, I can't cry until the next week. I just saw a million, but don't try to impress me. All the petty shit and beats don't impress me. VIP shit, brothers cannot see shit. Make me disappear just like magic. Bruises on my body, I've had it. Magic.
Yeah, I see the vision. Like, oh, it's getting a lot better. It's getting a lot damn better. I probably have to.
It's my fucking party. It's my fucking stop me. It's my fucking party. Try to stop me. It's my fucking party. I can't cry until the stop me. It's my fucking party. I can't cry until the stop me. It's my fucking party. I can't cry until the next week.
I just got to figure out an effect here to do. Something. I like how the color changes here though.
Bruises on my body, I've had it. Brothers cannot see shit. Make me disappear. Shit. Make me disappear. Make me disappear.
And maybe I go and replace. Oh, maybe but I feel like the FOV. I don't know what I've done to the FOV. I could do another render without players. Just so I get a clean plate without the guy in the back. It's kind of comped over the top. Spray part here. But I'll also give you a little preview of the next song. The next song I'm going to start recording. That's probably what I'll stream next. So this is, let's say, predominantly like dark with very bright colors. Next part here. I'll see if I can get the next set it up, but it's gonna be the opposite, right? I'll get some AO passes, and I'll probably do some like in-game recorded shit, but I also do want to be more 3D heavy. Let me see if I can get up. Let's get up So it's going to be like white, but with dark wireframe and also AO pass. So like MXAO and then just the debug view of it. And I'll see what I can do in terms of using Blender. But yeah, this is...
Just scornful, feed him off a breather. Parasite lodged in the brain, pulling down push it back, I pull it down.
But yeah. Oh yeah. I got a whole idea for this, but I gotta actually make sure I can do it. I just gotta finish this first part. So it'll be 2 more Blender cinematics here, maybe a third to finish. And yeah, figure that out. But I'm a bounce. I gotta go eat some dinner. But thank you for hopping on, lads. Good little stream. Yeah. Good night, bro. I'll catch you later, horror. See you, Scrap. And see you, Sped, if you're still here. Yeah, I'll probably catch you on the next one. This will come out fairly soon, but obviously I got part 1, part 2 to do. And yeah, maybe 1 or 2 more previews later. But yeah, I'll catch you. See ya, guys.